Yo, what is up, Crocs and clan members, anime fans, and others who have stumbled upon this video? I'm SoresanCrockxen, and today we're doing another first impressions, and it's going to be on Amagi Brilliant Park. Let's go. So I know that this show started, I believe, like 2 weeks ago, technically speaking. Um, I wanted it to do I wanted to do a thing where all these new shows that I was starting now that are actual new shows or that are started in this fall 2014 season, I wanted to watch them on legal streaming sites, right? So that would be like what Log Horizon, The Purdue Bisaya, Amagi Brilliant Park, and Lord Marksman and Benatis. Those are the four new shows that I was going to start this season, and so I wanted to watch them legally because I'm trying to. I mean, I don't like most of the other series that I watch are kind of old already, so most of the time they're not on these legal streaming sites. Um, so I have to watch them through other websites that are not those. But anyways, point is, I wanted to see if somebody was gonna get the rights to stream it. But I mean, it's already been 2 weeks, so I highly doubt that anyone's gonna get it. Plus, every time I try to look up information, it seems like nobody knows if this is going to be a show that's actually going to be picked up by anybody. And it seems like it's an issue with the studio itself that's making a series that's causing all these problems. So I was just like, fuck it, let's just go with it. And so I watched it tonight, technically speaking. This video is going to go up like this afternoon, or tomorrow afternoon. Um, so I watched it. I still don't. I mean, I'm gonna watch the second episode, but I'm still a little iffy on it. Like I know this was like this. This is essentially a setup episode. Most of the other three shows that I watched kind of already got to the meat of the action. Like we know what it's about. We know what's gonna happen. Or like we have an idea of what's gonna happen, but we've already been hit hard, with hey, this is what we're doing. This one is it just feels like a setup episode. Like this is hey, this is our series. This is the setting where it's gonna take place, and this is the start. We're not gonna really talk too much about stuff that happens, but there you go. They spring it on you. So I'm still not quite sure if I'm gonna watch the whole series. I'm gonna wait till I watch the second episode to really dictate whether I will or not. Like I thought the episode was okay, but I don't know what's gonna happen, so I'm still not too sure whether I will find the story interesting. Hopefully, in the second episode, they somewhat explain a little bit of what really like. I guess like a certain purpose for the show. And then then I'll truly know if I really want to watch it or not. But the first episode, for all intents and purposes, it was pretty nice. It was pretty cool. I think it's funny how I was kind of like I myself was with the main character because the way the set episode, like the way they set up the whole thing is they go to the park. They go to Amagi Brilliant Park, and then it's him and then this other chick. Who, by the way, I think she's insane. Like the way the episode started, I was just like, whoa, let's calm down here, because she literally like took out a shotgun to the dude's face, like you're gonna go on a date with me, and he's like, whoa, okay, chill out, man. And she like, it was like ridiculous, right? I thought that was a big shock value in the beginning. I gotta admit that it gave me interest to watch the episode. I mean, I don't need a shock value like that to get me invested in an episode, but that was a good way to do it. I gotta admit. Uh, and they go to the park, and then we kind of like basically see what the park has to offer, which is actually nothing. And so like during the episode, I kind of felt with the main, like I already connected with the main character, even though I know that he's a narcissistic douchebag because he thinks way too highly of himself. He actually was talking so highly of himself before they went to the park. So I kind of like I knew that, but like during his time in the park, like after during all the attractions they went to and all the rides and all that stuff, I connected with him because I was bored out of my mind, and apparently so was he. I honestly thought that the park was trash. Like if I went to that park, I would want my money back. Like that's essentially how I felt. And to be quite honest, that's how the main character felt. Like he thought it was a piece of trash. Like it was worthless time. It wasn't worth his time to have been there. Like if the chick hadn't basically kidnapped him, or basically, that's technically what she did. She had a freaking shotgun to his face. She's like, "You better go with me, or I'm gonna kill you." So, and she even pulled it out before they got on the bus to go there. So like he's basically forced to go there. Like if that hadn't happened, he probably would have left a long time ago. Um, so that part, like the fact that I connected. I mean, I know that it was just for that. I don't know if I'm gonna connect with him now, throughout the rest of the series. But so far, I mean, we have that connection at least. So I like the fact that I already have that. It's the chick that showed up. I still think she's psychotic. I don't know how she's gonna play out. I'm guessing she's like the second main character. But I don't know too much about that. We saw one like a little. I guess like I mean he's technically a real. I don't even know what it is. I think it's like a bear. I don't know what the heck it was. I mean, but like the way they say it is like the park is home to these fairies. And apparently they're actual fairies. They come from a completely different world and just like stuck on Earth. And then the park is their home. And so I don't know. Like I was like when they said when because like at the end of the episode we got introduced to like the manager of the park who's like this little girl, and so she apparently was like the oracle prophesized that she was gonna meet the guy and he was gonna be the new manager of the park and save everybody. And she started talking about the other world, and I was just like lost the entire time. I was like, "What the heck is going on?" So that's why I mean, like, it's essentially setting up the series, but I don't know what the heck that they're gonna do. Um, but I mean, the first episode was fine. I clicked with the main character at least. That's something that's really good. It had a nice shock value in the beginning that got my attention for the rest of the episode. And I don't know. I'm kind of intrigued, but I'm still on the fence whether I'm gonna watch the whole series or not. So basically, I guess it's gonna. I mean, I know this is like the first impressions video, but since it's kind of like I'm still on the fence with it, I don't know if I should do like a second impressions, or maybe like an updated version of this where I say, hey, I'm gonna watch it or something. I don't know. I'm probably gonna watch the second episode tomorrow. Um, Maybe. I mean, if I have the time, I'll more than likely watch it tomorrow. Because I'm already watching all the other ones. I'm gonna watch. I freaking love Lock Horizon. I love the first season so much. I watched it 3 times. So, but I'm already watching Lock Horizon season 2. I'm watching The Fruit of Grisaya. I freaking love that show so far. And Vanadis, since I started it this weekend because I'm watching it on Funimation, but since I don't have like the premium account thingy, I can't watch it the day it comes out, so I have to wait like a week. So I'm gonna be watching that technically a week later than people who have like the actual. I don't even know what the heck they call it, but in terms of like it's a premium account. Um, and Amagi, so I'm gonna start. I'm gonna watch the second episode hopefully tomorrow, and then basically decide whether I'm gonna watch it or not. So let me know down below if you guys want me to give you an update to, hey, this is what I'm gonna do. Like, I'm gonna watch it or not. Let me know down below in the comment sections. Um, and then if you guys want a second impressions, then I'll do it for second impressions. If not, then I'll just wait to the review if I end up watching it. And if not, I'm just gonna not talk about it ever. So, but anyways, guys, that's gonna be it for this first impressions video. Like I said, I'm on the fence, so we'll see what happens. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is with SoresanCrockxen, and I'll see you guys in future videos.